In today's class, we are going to target the lower lumbar spine to help you reduce lower back tightness and pain. The props we're going to need today is a bench, and if you have a really thick 100-pound band, this is going to really help assist some of the stretches, but if you don't have the band, you're still going to get some really nice stretches in this class. Starting off, we're going to start seated. You want your chair ideally where your legs are about 90 degrees. From here, we're going to reach forward, driving your elbow in and reach back, targeting that QL muscle. There are muscles that connect into the lower back, helping you stabilize. We're going to reach and gently switch sides, getting some movement and rotation through the lower back. The lower back pain can also be connected to a lack of T-spine rotation. So really think about twisting and reaching back. Just going back and forth, and getting some movement, getting some blood flow. Each stretch, you can think about going a little bit deeper into that stretch, reach a little bit further, but we're still warming up here, so don't go too intense from the start. Nice, gentle reaches back and forth, breathing into the stretch. Back and forth. Taking a minute here to just get some movement, get the blood flowing. Breathing into each stretch, reaching tall to the ceiling, reaching back, expanding the rib cage to deepen the stretch as you inhale. And we'll take a couple more back and forth. Last one on each side. And bring it up. Loosen up the spine. Do a little shake through the neck, releasing the tension all the way up the spine. We're gonna next bring up your leg, and we're gonna add in a nice glute maximus stretch. If you have tight glute muscles, they can also be pulling on your lower spine. So we're gonna stretch forward, wrap your hand around, and reach up, adding that glute max stretch into the external obliques, into that QR muscle, stretching and reaching, and we're gonna sit here for a little bit. Breathing, expanding your rib cage. You can even think about driving this knee down. Breathing into the stretch. Slowly sinking deeper and deeper. And gently sit back up, rolling the spine, switch sides. Again, second to drive that knee down, open up the hip, and reach in, twisting to the side, targeting the QL muscles, those external obliques, driving the knee down to really target that glute maximus. Breathing, extending back. Taking a few breaths here. And slowly twisting out of that. One more on each side. Driving the knee down and out, and twisting back. And switching sides. Driving that knee down and out, twisting back. And slowly releasing that stretch. We're going to come down to our knees. Dropping in front of the bench. You're going to take your knees either slightly outside of your hips or directly underneath. Hands fairly wide up on the bench, and we're going to sink back into the child's pose. And then you're going to take your right hand and cross it over to the left hand, sinking into the stretch. Big deep breaths, allowing the rib cage to open. We're also targeting our lats now. The lats connect all the way into the shoulder, all the way down into that lower back. So they're really important and can cause a lot of pain if they're tight. Breathing, expanding your ribs, sinking deeper into the stretch. Allowing your hips to pull back, your rib cage to open and relax, stretching through. We're going to take some time to just sit here and breathe into the stretch. Allowing your breath to calm, your body to relax and sink in. Bring your attention to your breath, long, slow exhales. Inhaling, expanding the rib cage. And long, slow exhales. Calm the nervous system, sink into the stretch. You can even take some gentle twists through the spine, testing out, seeing where you feel tight, where you feel the tension, and holding there, trying to breathe and release that tension. Gently coming on up. We're going to take the right hand out wide and bring the left hand out to meet your right hand. Big deep breath in and long, slow exhales as you sink your hips back, opening through your shoulders, getting a nice lat stretch, expanding your ribs. Sinking into the stretch for a little bit of time, breathing. Make those little adjustments, little twists, finding where you're tight, breathing through, trying to release that tension. Slowly coming on up, gently coming out of that stretch. Give your shoulders and lats and spine time to relax. I'm going to set my bench aside. I'm going to grab our bands. We're going to start by anchoring our thick band to a secure object, and ideally about hip height. And we're going to step through and bring this band up high under your glute, on the top of your hamstring, where your glute and your hamstring meet, and looping it there. You're going to take a big step back, lunging, letting that band pull your hips forward. And I'm now tucking my tailbone, driving my hips forward, letting that band pull and do the work while I keep my pelvis tucked, getting a nice stretch along the TLF muscle. We're gonna breathe and hold this position. Letting that band pull forward. I'm keeping my chest tall and upright. Breathing, letting that band do the work for us. Spending a little bit of time in this stretch. Breathing. Last few breaths here. The band pull forward, tucking the pelvis. And we're going to switch sides. Step the opposite leg through that band. Pull it up high underneath your glute. And big lunge back. Letting that band pull, tucking your pelvis. Breathing, keeping your chest tall, letting that band do the work for us. Big, deep breaths. Taking time to really settle in and relax into this stretch. Keep that emphasis on tucking the pelvis for the last few breaths here. And slowly come on out, relaxing. We're going to come down to our backs. And we're going to pull our knees into our chest. Gently doing some soft twisting and rolling, releasing that lower back. And then we're going to reach through and grab our feet. In yoga terms, this is called the happy baby pose. So as you sit here, just take a few rocks to relax the lower spine, and then pull your knees in past your body, out wide. Breathing. This is a really nice stretch to target the lower lumbar spine, into your glutes, and even into your hamstrings. Releasing the hips, helping release that lower back. Breathing into the stretch, taking those little rocks so your spine can decompress. And spending a few minutes here. Breathing through your belly, letting it expand. And with exhales, releasing any tension. You can also pull one knee in and then the other. Just finding where you feel tight and breathing into that area, releasing the tension. You can also think about lengthening the back of your neck, pulling your chin in, can help lengthen through your entire spine. And let's take some gentle circles with the feet, just back and forth, finding where it feels good for you. Make those gentle rocking. One last big deep breath. And slowly exhale, letting your hips relax. We're going to take your thick band, bring it a little bit lower, and then we're going to take and loop this band around your knees. Takes a little bit of finessing, but you want to bring it high up onto your quads, close into your hip flexors as possible. And then once you have the band set, you're going to inch and roll yourself back, creating that tension on the band, letting it pull your quads and really inch back so you can get some nice tension. And then you're gonna pull your knees in, tuck so your lower back lengthens. This stretch can really help decompress your lower spine. And then you're gonna gently relax your head down. Breathe into this, make those little rocky motions so your spine can really relax and let the band do its work. Just in a very relaxed way, you're just holding your knees. You can try separating your knees a little bit or bringing them together and see where it feels nicest for your lower spine, where you feel that nice gentle stretch. Maybe even moving your knees slowly and gently back and forth. Finding where it hits your sweet spot. It might be a little bit different for everyone. And taking some time here. Gently breathing, imagine you're breathing into your lower spine, expanding. Imagine pressing your lower spine into the mat with each breath in. And on the exhale, relax. Let the spine decompress. Making those little adjustments, little movements with your knees. Big deep breaths, pressing that lower spine into the mat. And long, slow exhale. Gently making those circles with your knees. And we're going to slowly come on out of this stretch. And for our final stretch, you're going to keep this band attached to a low surface, and you're going to step completely through it, bringing the band up. You want that underneath your lower back, around your hip bones, and then we're going to sit back. So there's tension on the band, and you're going to sit. Lay down, facing up. The band is going to pull you, and think about just relaxing your abdomen, relaxing your lower spine. Your legs are just gentle anchors to keep the band from pulling you back. And from here, just letting the band do its work, thinking about completely relaxing, letting any tension go from the abdomen and the lower back especially. Lay your hands just relaxed to the side. Big, deep breaths. Letting the band decompress your spine. Long, slow exhales. If you don't feel like you have enough tension, you can always inch back a little bit more, letting the band pull a little bit more, relaxing. And we're going to spend some time here for our last stretch. Big inhales. A last few deep breaths here. Expanding the rib cage, breathing into your abdomen, and then releasing the tension with long, slow exhales. Now slowly roll the spine up. You can grab the band to help assist. Just take a few gentle rounding the spine and then arching. Pulling back and forth. Moving the pelvis forward and back. Just release any last bit of tension through your spine. Take some gentle twists. And gently come on out. Thank you for joining me on this class. I hope that helped relieve and reduce some tension on your lower spine. I look forward to seeing you on the next class.